Thabo Sefolosha joins us. We are open to questions from the media.
Thabo, how did you feel about your role this year? What do you think is needed next for you to continue on?
I don't know. I mean, obviously I enjoy playing for the team. I think we got a great group. It's been, great 2 years, just seeing the development of the team and the progress that we've made over 2 years and just the way we play, I enjoy that. I'm going to keep working. I think I have a good summer ahead of me, being healthy, going into the summer. I think I'm going to be able to add on a little weight and work on my leg strength.
Can you say whether you, I know you're a free agent, would you prefer to come back here, or do you know what your options might be?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to keep my option open and kind of see what, makes sense. But, like I said, I had great experience here for 2 years. And, I think it'd be great if I can, come back and keep working with this group and keep evolving.
Other questions for Thabo?
You've been through a lot of playoff series. This seemed like a really odd one in that the team started so slow, and then when some teams might have given up, they played so well. Can you explain either of those things?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to explain other than, maybe experience. Coming into a playoff series like this, I thought the first 2 games in Houston we were a little timid. And then, that kind of snowballed into us not making shots, not being confident enough, And I think if we played the way we played the last 3 games, the first 2, we could have quite a different series. But, it's one of those things where you have to learn from those mistakes and from those times, and hopefully get better with that.
Eric, do you have a question?
Just as a guy who's been around the league for a while, what do you see from this team? What does it, there's obviously like some level of frustration in how the playoffs went this year versus previous years. What does this team need to do to kind of take the next step in your view?
Well, I think, it's hard to say that it was, bad season because of the way we ended the playoff. We played against a great team. Obviously, we wanted to go further and we would love to still be playing, obviously. But, I think there's a lot of positive to take out of the whole season, even out of those playoffs. I think we know that if we play to our best and to our capability, we'll have a series against those guys, instead of just winning one. So, it's frustrating, but that's how we're going to get better. That's how we're going to learn. And we got a very young group, and I think, the future is very bright for this team.
You certainly had a number of coaches in your NBA career. Where does Quinn, I guess not where does he rank, but, what do you think of Quinn, given that experience, and what makes him unique?
Well, I think very highly of him. I think from last year being injured in the playoff also and being closer to the coaching staff a little bit while they were preparing playoffs, I saw how hard he works, and his mind is always, busy working and try to get better and try to get the team to a spot where we can be successful. And he's done that the whole year. It's been a real pleasure to be alongside him and being able to play for him.
If no further questions, Thabo, thank you very much.
Thank you all. All right. Thank you.